Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. I hope you liked your lunch, and I hope you will like the rest of the conference and the trade show. Everything digital is changing business environment so rapidly that I believe that soon there will be only two types of companies left. First, the fast and unique ones, and second, and let's see how this thing works. No, it doesn't work. Right. I will use my manual. So, and this is the second type of companies that will be left, the dead ones. And for those who would like to be in the first group, I will share with you my findings in three areas that can help companies. First, about how mobile can help your company grow. Second, I will speak about brand, how brand can be used to grow your company. And third, I will share with you some weapons of competition for e-commerce. Mobile statistics are astonishing. For example, Google reports that during the last 2 years, number of mobile searches has grown 5 times. And also, our own statistics show that, for example, companies that require that they have responsive versions for their websites now are in 30% cases compared to 0 a year ago. And mobile is changing business situations in many areas. For example, in travel e-commerce, we can see that a year ago it was okay that you booked a flight and a hotel several months before your trip. But right now, with the tools like TripAdvisor and other things, you can buy plane tickets 2 days before the flight, go to the place, and when you are in the target city already, only then you will buy a hotel room and check in immediately. Do you hear me well with this thing, or I should use the mic? It's okay, okay, thank you. So another area is retail. Mobile is also changing retail, and I would say that mobile has unleashed the price transparency monster. With tools like this, people can see and know price differences. And actually, in 39% of cases when people leave store, these are related to the mobile phone usage. When people were looking in their mobile phones, checking prices, reading comparisons, and going to your competitors maybe. So it means that mobile is changing business situation, and businesses cannot find these trends. What we can do is embrace the trend and provide outstanding, great mobile experiences to our existing and potential customers when in-store and also online. And I'm going to tell you a couple of things how we can do this. So, how can a company provide great mobile experience? First of all, with creating responsive versions for our existing e-commerce websites. A responsive website is a website that automatically changes its layout depending on the size of screen which is used and depending on the type of device we are using. This is not the same website made just smaller, because that would make several problems. This is special layout with special action elements for each type of device. Basically, it's one for PC, one for pad, and one for mobile phone. And when we think about mobile phone especially, we have to remember that the context when we use mobile phone is totally different from the one when we are at our desk using our PC. Because with mobile phone, it's not just an information tool. Actually, it's life management tool. And there are companies who are thinking about this, and this is one really good example. Walgreens, which is a pharmacy company, their mobile website is not just a copy of their online, just made smaller or looking better for mobile. This is optimized for the context we are, because when I'm on street and I'm opening Walgreens mobile site, most probably the most important thing I'm thinking about right now is finding a store or finding a clinic. And only then it comes to the company information and buying online. Second thing is creating mobile applications solely for use in mobile phones. When we think about mobile applications, the main thing here is local experience. because statistics show that approximately 94% of mobile phone owners have used it to search for local company information. Afterwards, 70% have called, and 66% of people have visited in person. So it really means that mobile applications are really important for our business. And the company who has a mobile application for local experience definitely wins over other companies. How to create great mobile applications, how to invent them. One good way is to put yourself in your customer's shoes, to think what is his typical day, what are the typical tasks and activities he's doing, and to think what could we do to make them easier with useful applications or make them more fun with fun applications. And I will show you two examples. This one is an example of Volkswagen. They have created an application for their customers where they can find the closest parking lot, where they can find service repair shops, where they can get translations for foreign signs and so on. So this is a great example of useful mobile experience. And this one I like. This is both fun and useful experience. This is a mobile application, Glasses Up, made by Tullamore, where you can find toasts when you are drinking with your friends. So this is fun and useful example. And also, when we are thinking about creating mobile applications, we should take into consideration that hardware, mobile hardware and capabilities are evolving all the time. Namely, it means that our mobile phone can know the location where we are. We all know this, GPS. But there are many other things that mobile phones already know. They know the temperature around us and our temperature. They know activities we are doing. They can see if there's light in the room. They can feel vibration. They can feel the moisture in air. They can feel movement, sleep cycle. Just think about all the possibilities that these sensors, which are available already, can do for your business if you combine them. If you combine them in a way that you know that mobile is changing business situations, you know that you can't fight this trend, you have to embrace it. And how you can embrace it? By creating responsive applications and mobile applications. And when we think about mobile applications, we have to remember that they have to be either useful or fun or both, but definitely they should use all hardware capabilities. So this is it about the first part about mobile opportunities for your business. In second part, I'd like to tell you some things about branding. In our days, because of this mobile price comparison tools, online price comparison tools, and then etc., people are getting more informed about prices and products than merchants themselves. And it makes the competition between online merchants fiercer and fiercer. And most probably today it's price competition. And I believe that brand is the single most important attribute that can help business grow and succeed in this situation. And if we think about branding, I think we can compare it to a plane taking off, because if your business needs energy to take off and grow, then brand is the source which helps this plane go up. All the other things are just interfering or helping it, but brand is the main source of power for your business. And I will tell you how to create successful brand for your e-commerce business, service business, all other kinds of businesses. From experience of our clients and from other case studies, I know that brand consists of four main parts. First of all, it's the product. Then there's story around the product. Third, it's the packaging the product is delivered in. And finally, these are channels. And if we think about product, actually the concept is really simple. A perfect product for a brand can be created either if we take a simple product like milk, and I think those who are from Latvia definitely know this milk, and you just turn it into a high quality product and it makes a brand itself. Or you take a simple product like shoes. Zappos is selling shoes online in USA, and you add some unique service features to this product, thus creating something outstanding. And Zappos did create something outstanding. They created the biggest shoes online store in the USA and sold it to Amazon for over $1 billion actually. So to create a product, a good product, you have to choose a product, add quality attributes, or combine it with unique services. If we speak about story, you have to know and you have to convey your audiences several things. First of all, why did you create the product at the first place? How did you do this? Why do you believe it helps change customers' life or businesses? And stories are really that main thing that helps you become unique. People never love listening to facts. They don't remember facts, but people remember stories. And to give you a glimpse of it, I will tell you 3 stories. Well, actually 2 stories. And let's see if you remember them, let's say after a month. For example, here's a company, it's called Duole. Not our one in Riga, this is another Duole. What they are doing, they are producing bananas, oranges and other stuff and selling them worldwide. When you take an orange, which comes from Duole, there's a PIN code on it. You can open their website and enter the PIN code in the website, and you will get the details of the farm where the orange was grown. You can see the pictures of the farmers, you can see the map, you can see how the house looks like, and etc. So this is a great story. Another great story comes from our client Madara Cosmetics. And when you hear the general manager of company telling you this story, showing the pictures, here are the trees, here is juice, here's unique cosmetics, you definitely remember this story. And actually also our own example. For all our clients, employees, partners, we are telling our story, why we created the company, where we are heading, how we did it, what are our company values, and etc. So, stories do help company become unique. The third group in branding is packaging. And I think that packaging is extremely important if we want to create a high quality brand. It's extremely important. And we have to invest loads and loads of energy, time and money to create perfect packagings. And it's quite easy to understand what is packaging for physical products like this rice, for example. But what I mean is that everything comes in a packaging, everything. Even services like accounting, finance, consulting, web development, everything comes in packaging. How do you think, what is packaging for web development? I believe it's, for example, the dress your project managers are wearing. This is the perfume they're using. This is the paper on which you print your agreements. All those little small details really do matter because this all is packaging. So you have to think about how to create perfect packaging for your products and services. And for branding, finally, comes the last part, which is sales and communication channels. And as for channels, digital is again changing everything from physical to multi-channel to multi-device. And to give you a glimpse in it, I will just tell you invented example. Let's say there's a shoes chain store called Ansis Shoes. They are selling their shoes in 20 physical stores around Riga. 2 years from now, everything will be changed. They will be selling their shoes in, let's say, 1 flagship store, 19 convenience stores, in a mobile application, in a flash sales site, in a Facebook store, in a subscription-based store, and actually even in distributors like eBay and Amazon. It means that physical store will not be the center of universe anymore. It's the customer who is in the center. And if you want to create, build, and keep loyalty of your customers, you have to provide abilities for them to reach you in multiple ways. And by reaching, I don't mean reading about you or tweeting with you. I mean buying from you, doing business with you in all those kinds of places. So to wrap up about branding, e-commerce is commoditizing everything because of transparency. And the only way how we can compete is to create private brands and develop them. And the best way to create private brand is by high quality product, great story around this product, excellent packaging, and multi-channel approach. So, and in third part, I will share with you 3 findings about e-commerce competition weapons I've found. First of all, and this is the most important thing in e-commerce, it's trust. And if we talk about trust in micro level, these are several on-site factors that can be used. Like in this example, we can see these are logotypes of certificates we have. These are numbers, if they're good, of course, like how many purchases we've served, how many clients we've served, how many years we've worked, and etc. But these are on-site factors, and most of marketers already know about them. But what's important about building trust, it's macro level. And in macro level, you have to create projects that involve your clients, customers, and society before and after purchase in your brand. And here's one good example. Barclays Bank created a project called Barclay Card Ring. This is an ordinary physical credit card, except one thing. All terms and conditions are determined by people who are voting online. Everything, like balance, transfer fees, terms, APRs, everything is determined by people voting online. And this is involving society, and this is gaining trust. Another good example is from our client. This project accepts project ideas from people. Other people are voting for them, and the most popular voted projects receive grants to fulfill them. Again, this one is creating positive image for the company, creating good buzz, and it's involving society. And one more example is maybe similar is Quirky. In this project, people are submitting product ideas, other people are voting for them, and the products with most votes are being produced and actually sold in this site. And of course, product idea owners receive shares of profits. Second important weapon is simplicity. And simplicity online consists of several parts. First of all, it's user audience. If you look at this HSBC website, there's one really important thing. They have looked through their clients' eyes to organize their services. You see, like, I'm thinking about my kids, or I'm thinking about my retirement. Not yet, but somewhere in future. So they're looking through the lens of customer to organize information. And this is important for simplicity. Another important thing for simplicity is good information. We always keep repeating our clients that if you build a good website but you forget to fill it with good information, then it's just money wasted. And good information, it means texts, descriptions, specifications, photos with good zoom opportunities, videos, and what's important, it's customer reviews and customer comments for even products like bank account, as you can see in this example. Good information is also a help to make decisions. Online, we always see millions of choices we can make. And the harder to make a choice, the less the opportunity will make purchase. So we have to help people make choices. For example, with curated offerings, we have selected 4 things for you to buy today. Or virtual assistant, which helps you choose nail color. Simplicity is also easy checkout. An easy checkout means minimum amount of fields, minimum amount of steps. Like Amazon has taken it to extreme. There's only one step to make purchase. Click and you've done. And also don't forget about mobile experience for checkout process. And finally, the third weapon of competition is personalization. Because not only companies want to be unique, people also. People want to be unique, and one good approach we can do is provide personalization opportunities. In this example, you can see that I can open BMW website, unfortunately not in Latvia, but in the UK, this one, and I can set up my vehicle, and I can order it online. Or I can order a fragrance, which is custom made according to my DNA structure. This is extreme personalization. Or one more example, you can order custom cufflinks made from silver. Or, and this is really like upper level, but if we lower down, there's really simple product, tissues, and you can also customize them. You can put your child's photo on it and give it as a present, for example. So customization is also really important. And we always have to look for ways to be better in those 3 areas. First of all, build trust. Second, increase simplicity. And third, provide personalization opportunities. So, and this actually brings me to my final words. As I told you in the beginning, digital is changing business so rapidly that soon there will be only two types of companies left, the fast and unique ones and the dead ones. And to be in the first group, we have to, first of all, embrace the mobile trend through responsive applications and through mobile applications. And mobile, it means useful or fun. Second, we have to escape price competition with creating good brand. And brand consists of product, story, packaging, and channels. And finally, you have to use those weapons, which are build trust, increase simplicity, and provide personalization. Thank you. My name is Ansis Līpenītis, and I represent Efumo, which is a business-to-business group of companies. Two of our companies are represented right here at the exit, and I welcome you to join us for a glass of wine, snacks, and me and my team will be glad to serve you today here and in your everyday business. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have questions in the audience? Ansis, I have a question. Where we are heading as consumers? How far personalization? What's the future?
Just imagine, for example, that after a couple of years there will be hundreds of companies selling natural homemade cosmetics, for example. How can you beat the competition? I think only through good brand and customization, personalization opportunities. So it will be increasing all the time. Actually, they're sitting one of our clients. They're producing and selling books, and I sent them email last week with a link where you can customize a book before a purchase. This was a good example, and I think those things will come up more and more.
Instead of Jack Welch, you can put yourself on.
No, the example was that you can put, for example, your mother's photo on the front side of the book and a sign which says "Happy Birthday, Mama," and then you can get this book.
Thank you. Thanks, Ansis.
Thank you.
Thank you.